Hey guys, it's Melanie Hinds. I'm your fastest IRAQI DINAR summary on the net. My husband just left. He's working till 7 tonight. So I'm going to be live at 5, so I'm not alone. I'm doing this intel summary before a nap. We had lunch together, which was nice and chilled out, but going in, you know, it was hard because I did my live stream this morning for an hour and a half. I'm going to summarize that breaking news that we covered, and then we'll do anything else tonight when I'm live at 5. Just kind of sad. He just drove off. I miss him already. Guys, especially on a Halloween night. So guys, I did a special prayer. So here's the breaking news out of Iraq, that I covered in my live stream. So you can go see the detailed articles tonight. If there's anything new at 5, we'll cover it then. Okay. With a margarita, we'll celebrate. And if you get on right at 5, guys, I can't schedule live streams anymore. So if you get on right at, as soon as possible, look for my link. I will wait for about 5 to 10 minutes and we'll get right into the intel summary and then we'll celebrate. Okay. Or the updates, because this is a summary. So the dollar jumps to August highs on Fed Bank of Japan policy divergence. And I'm going to talk more about that on my Zooms and talk about how they're all connected. All the central banks, the Japan Central Bank, the Federal Reserve, who is the top of the central banks in America, the Central Bank of Iraq in Iraq. You need to understand how those all work together. Get on the live stream tonight. I might cover it then too. Turkey, Iraq, trade to reach 30 billion, the Turkish minister says. Guys, they're doing a lot of trade with Turkey. And of course, they are shipping oil as of September 24th. Then the yen steadies after Japan's new finance minister vows vigilance on currency moves. I did that detailed article again, talking about how everybody plays with their currencies through their central banks. Federal Reserve, all of that. You know what I mean? They manipulate the currency values between global perspectives. And so when you understand that, you get a bigger perspective. That's why you should subscribe and tap the bell, because I always look for the big picture so I can give you the details. Then the next one was Al Anbar marks recovery with launching a major international hotel. Guys, this hotel is huge. It spans a large area and features 14 floors with more than 200 rooms. And suites, including royal and presidential accommodations. Look at this picture. Just saying, look at the picture. Look at the picture. Does that look like a poor country? No, Iraq is totally rebuilt. They're ready to revalue. They are on the global stage all the time. They're doing deals. Yesterday in the summary, I didn't do the summary yesterday. Yesterday, Greece is doing direct flights into Baghdad. Come on. They're secure. They're stable. They're wealthy. That just shows you they are the new UAE. And so we're just waiting for the currency to be revealed. And now we go to the summary of everybody else, because I respect everybody's opinion in the DINAR community and we all need to stick together. What the flip was that? Guys, have you experienced different technological stuff? My husband, we were looking at houses because, you know, you got to dream while we're waiting. And anyways, it was slow coming up, and we have incredible speed. So we may be attacked supernaturally, or you may be attacked supernaturally, because this is a high holy season for the, you know, witches and warlocks and stuff. So protect yourself, right? Nader from the Middle East, if they start coming out with the small categories, it will not work with their numbers, will not work with the exchange rate as it is. If they do, it means they're ready to change the exchange rate. I'm in agreement with Nader. The rate's going to come out, then the lower denoms will be released. Frank 26 says Omar. I don't know who Omar is. They are talking on television and asking for permission from the U.S. Treasury, Britain, and France to go 1-to-1. That's news to me. Anybody else heard that? Comment down below. Frank said, this is extremely powerful. I apologize that I don't have an article for you just yet, and you may not even get an article, but I think you will. This is huge. This is monstrous. It is, if it's true. Why would they ask permission to go 1-to-1? Because they're about to show the new exchange rate and lower notes to the Iraqi citizens and float the damn thing. Once they have permission to be at least 1-to-1 with a dollar, then they will strive to reach the RI of 322 and possibly up to 425 in the real effective exchange rate of the float in the basket. That's him, not me. I have the article that Mr. T, the retired colonel, gave me that the CBI has already released it to the Forex at 481.01. So that's my opinion after reading that. Mountain Goat, there are no new smaller category notes issued or pictures even shown to anyone yet by the CBI, and that includes 10 and 50 categories. This is per their CBI contact. That makes sense, guys. You have to have a new rate to issue the lower denoms, and it's not public yet, so they can't do that. But they are taking in the lower denoms, or the big notes, and giving them one-to-one in the banks. That's why that other article about one-to-one, they probably mean one-to-one with the dollar. Right now, they're getting one-to-one for their currency digital is the same as what the currency looks like. They're bringing in the paper, getting the digital, the exact same value, but it's not comparable to the USD until it hits Forex. And the CBI gave it to Forex at $4.81, $4.81 and 01. So that's my deal. There are no new smaller category notes issued or pictures not even shown to anyone yet by the CBI, and that includes the 10 and 50. This is per their CBI contact. I assure everyone that there are absolutely no new or lower denoms being distributed in Iraq anywhere because they haven't changed the rate, in my opinion. I just talked to my CBI contact yesterday, and CBI has not even released the notes yet. Again, it's a holy day in Iraq. The news is usually slow on a Friday, but it's Friday. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween. If you're celebrating it, I don't celebrate it as a born-again Christian, but I know a lot of people in America do. That's your choice, guys. We're free. I love living in the land of the free and the home of the brave, especially all the military that's everywhere, and I thank God for my military sources. You're still in my prayers, even if we're not talking all the time. It said, I just talked to my CBI contact yesterday. Let's see. The instructions to the citizens as to how to exchange them along with pictures of them also have not begun. However, I will say that my contact told me that she is waiting for the green light to begin doing that education and showing the lower denoms. Of course they would do that, right? But guys, they're probably going to wait until it's done, right? Like we're waiting for it to be done. Like we prayed this morning. We prayed powerfully. Guys, if you're a praying person, you need to watch my live stream. I prayed this in. I do not have a timestamp for it because my amazing hero of a husband was home since 7 a.m. And I took time to do an hour and a half live stream while I was here. So I went dark after that. My phone stayed here. I spent some time with my husband that I needed to. And now he's at work again, which I'm sad. But I will be happy again if you join me on the live at 5 and we'll do a cocktail because I don't like to be alone this much. I'm just saying. Mark Z said, there are lots of bond expectations for today. Many historic bondholders are expecting something to break big today. If they get paid, we are very close and currencies will be done. I agree with you, Mark. Once the bondholders get paid, if they get money and he knows them, that's why I always share his intel. If he knows them, which he does, Bruce does too. I haven't gotten Bruce's intel yet. Maybe we'll have that by 5 p.m. We'll get Bruce's intel because he did his call last night. He does it 9 p.m., I think, or 10 p.m. at night, Eastern time. I'm Eastern time. He might do it at 9 or 10 and it goes late. I haven't gotten his updates yet, but at 5, I might, right? I've been doing intel at every live stream now. So you should subscribe, tap the bell, try to hit a live stream. The next one is 5 p.m. today, unless I do an ad hoc live because did I take 24K with my afternoon shake before we ate lunch? I think I did. I might have I might go live. I don't know. We might go live a couple times today. More times. I don't know. Keep your bell. Anyways, that's the summary. What do you think? Comment down below. Please subscribe. Tap the bell. Guys, I'm the only one that brings you the summary of everybody. And I'm the only one that has the auditing perspective. Look at the pinned comment down below if you're uncomfortable with going to a redemption or a collection center. Talk to you later. Bye.